Hi, welcome to RunnersGuide.com running tip video series. My name is John Hoppel, and I will be sharing information on how to train for your next marathon, 10K, or any other running event. I've been running for over 20 years now and have competed at some of the highest levels. I was a 4-time All-American while attending Malone College, and I've run every race from the 800 meters all the way up to the marathon. Today I would like to start with you on how to set up goals. First of all, when setting up goals, you have to be realistic about what you want to achieve. For example, if you want to run a marathon, don't set out a goal to run 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is a world-class time. You want to be a little more realistic and say, well, the first time, let's just finish the marathon. And from there, progress forward. Whenever I set out a goal, I usually have two types. First of all, there's a short-term goal. Short-term goal is something within a 2 to 4 week period. For example, maybe you want to just get out the door and run for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then after that, you want to average 4 or 5 miles each day. That's a short-term goal to kind of keep things going and keep yourself motivated. A long-term goal is something that you want to achieve maybe 6 to 8 months down the road. For example, a marathon. You want to have that as a long-term goal because it takes a lot of preparation for it. When setting up a long-term goal, make sure that these short-term goals kind of go with it. Also, the next step you want to take is to actually write this goal down. When you write this goal down, after a while when you see it day in and day out, it really becomes part of you. What I used to do is write it down in my training log, a place where you put your heart rate, your weight, miles you ran for the week, weather, those type of things. But on a piece of paper, I would write it down, and each time I would open my training log, I would see it there. And after a while, it became subconscious, and most of the time I was able to achieve those short-term and long-term goals. Now, the next part, of course, is to make a plan. And to make a plan, you have to, of course, have a good coach, somebody that knows what's going on. You follow this plan, and we'll get into that a little later on. And finally, you have to put this plan into action. Of course, setting up goals are great, and having it on a piece of paper is great. But if you don't actually put that plan into effect and stay consistent with it, it's very, very, very difficult to achieve the goal. Well, thanks for stopping by, and remember to stop by therunnersguide.com for more great training tips, more videos down the road, and all those things that help you to become a better runner. Have a great run.